Great, here we have Cannondale SuperX and Cannondale Slate, two completely different beasts, but you can find online many discussion on what bike to choose. We used to be choosing the cyclocross machine for like all-rounder. Some people use it as the commuter bike and also a bike that will give them a chance to go kind of off-road or gravelish in the gravelish way. This is a completely different beast. I did episode on why I wouldn't buy a Slate, and I'm having there in the comments quite a few guys pissed off at me because they say this little thing is really cool, and you can be taking this one to the gravel events and be winning them, and that's true. So which one to choose? Let's say a gravel bike, but this is kind of different from all gravel bikes, or the cyclocross bike. What will be the main difference? The main difference here is speed and stability right here, and agility and like cornering and traction on this one. Here you have obviously the front suspension. But if you were thinking about just the gravel bike, you should know this bike will do great as a gravel bike, but it won't be as stable as SuperX. So SuperX won't be then as nimble as the Slate. And the choice isn't really easy. I mean, obviously, with those tires you won't have as much fun on the tarmac, on somewhere, you know, when commuting, as on these, because these very wide tires, these like 40 millimeters exactly, these are 40 mils. You will have lots of grip on these ones. Those who have motorcycles will just really be almost able to be cornering just as on the super bikes. So that's the main difference. Of course, you can be always checking out the BB height on both bikes and the wheelbase and so on. But to make a long story short, Slate will be super nimble. You will like to be jumping on this one, to do some cornering. SuperX is given for the cyclocross riders to be as fast as possible, but it will be much more stable. So that's the main difference. And also, if you're comparing the cyclocross bike to like some other gravel bikes, because I'm saying this is different. It doesn't mimic any other gravel bike. Just make sure what's the geometry really, because some people say you've got the BB here on the gravel bike that height, and cyclocross will be higher or lower. It's not always the case, so it's just the best thing to be comparing those geometries. With the question, do I want a fast and stable bike or something more nimble? Obviously, with the cyclocross bike, you will have lots of tire clearance, but gravel bikes, this one has at least as much as the SuperX has. So you're not always sure when checking the bikes. Make sure you are checking the geometry.